Welcome to this video. Today, let's talk about your fear of speaking in English and how you can quickly overcome that fear so you can move on and become a confident English speaker. Of course, I'm Jennifer from jfortisenglish.com, and this channel is dedicated to helping you feel confident speaking English in public so you can take your career and your life to the next level. Now, before we go any further, make sure you subscribe and hit that bell icon so you're notified every time I post a new lesson. Now, let's dive in with this video. Let's talk about your fear of speaking in English and how that's preventing you from reaching your goals. And if you really, truly want to become successful as an English speaker, how you need to manage that fear and control that fear. Now, over the weekend, I watched a documentary on Elon Musk, of course, founder of SpaceX, Tesla, and SolarCity, an extremely successful person, one that we can all learn a lesson from. Now, I didn't think I was going to learn a lesson from Elon Musk on fear, but I did, because he shared a story about how when he was a kid, he was afraid of the dark. That's pretty normal, right? Aren't most kids afraid of the dark? I know I certainly was. So it's normal to have this fear of the dark, especially when you're a little kid. But Elon Musk was not a normal little kid. That's what I learned from this documentary. It wasn't just in his adult life that he became successful. He was an extraordinary child as well, and definitely showed the potential for becoming an extraordinary adult, which he is right now. So Elon Musk, as a kid, was afraid of the dark. But he did something that most kids don't do. He questioned his fear. He questioned, why am I afraid of the dark? What is dark? And the answer to that question helped Elon Musk instantly overcome his fear. Now, I apply the same strategy with my students to help them overcome their fear of speaking. And that strategy is really just seeing the situation in a different way. Changing your thinking about the situation, and then you'll instantly, and that's the best part, it truly is instant. You'll instantly change your fear. So what Elon Musk did is he researched what is dark, and he learned that dark is simply the absence of photons. So when there's light, there's photons present in wavelengths. When there's dark, those photons are not present. So Elon Musk, as a child, as a little kid, thought about this, and he came to the conclusion that it's silly to be afraid of an absence of photons. Why would he be afraid because there are no photons in the air? So he changed his thinking about dark. He changed his thinking about this situation, and he instantly overcame his fear. Elon Musk said that as soon as he thought about it from that perspective, that why would I be afraid of an absence of photons in the wavelengths? He was able to instantly overcome his fear of the dark by changing his thinking about the situation. Now, this is a really powerful technique, and you can do it instantly as well. It costs nothing to do this. All it requires is that you question your fear. And that's what most people are not willing to do. Most people simply say, I'm shy. Fact. And accept that as if it's their destiny, and they don't have any control over the situation. So it would be as if Elon Musk said, I'm afraid of the dark. And for the rest of his life, accepted that and spent the rest of his life being afraid of the dark. Most people, honestly, they just accept their fears, but then they describe it as if it's part of their personality. Like it's impossible for them to just change and be different. Most people just aren't willing to question their fears, to take responsibility about how they feel at any given time. So if you feel, for example, that you're afraid of a job interview, you have a job interview coming up and you're just very afraid of that situation, you can use Elon Musk's logic and question the situation and just think about it. Think about actually, well, what is a job interview? And be as factual about it as possible. So don't get in your personal beliefs about that job interview. Be factual. What is a job interview? It's one human being talking to another human being about work. That's really all it is, isn't it? It's one human being talking to another human being about work. Is that really a situation to be afraid of? So what the answer is to questioning your fears is going to be very different. You know, that was just a scenario I just thought of, but you need to apply this to your specific situation and really think about, okay, what is this situation? And if you view the situation in a different way, your thinking will be different, and then you'll feel different and your actions will be different as well. And the best part is that it's instant. You can instantly do this. All it takes is a willingness to take control of your fear. So I want you to put that in the comments right now. I'm willing to take control. I'm willing to take control. I'm willing to take control. Put it in the comments. Who's in charge of your life? Your fear or you? Put it in the comments. I'm willing to take control. I'm willing to take control. Let's do this and let's live a life where we're not controlled by our fears. If you found this video helpful, please hit the like button, share it with your friends, and of course, subscribe. And if you're a busy professional who's serious about improving your English so you can take your career and your life to the next level, then I want you to go to my website, jforrestenglish.com. There you'll find a free case study. In this case study, you'll learn how to feel confident speaking English in public so you can impress your boss and your clients with your message in only 30 days. Simply click the button, enter your name and email, and you'll get instant access to your case study. And until next time, happy studying. Who's in charge of your life? Are you in charge? Or is your fear in charge? That's really the question you need to ask yourself every single day. Start your day with that question. Remind yourself that I'm in charge of my life, not fear. Say goodbye to fear and say hello to your dream life without fear. I can't wait for you to develop that type of confidence. And I'll see you in my next video. Bye.